My name is Manisi. I'm a mindset coach, and I help women shift their negative programming into positive, lifelong habits. I also study women who have incredible positive mindsets. One of them, a very special one, is right here today. Her name is Stephanie Herman. She's a ballet prodigy, author, choreographer, TV show producer, actress, healer, and educator. Stephanie, thank you for being here. Tell us a little bit. I know we don't have a lot of time, but just a little bit of about yourself and what are you doing today to help people from around the world. The floor is yours.
Hello, Monica and everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. And let me see. Each thing that I do, I offer my magic. And I believe that keeping your magic alive all the time is very important. And how do you keep your magic alive is you have to tap into your magic and you have to trust your magic. And so I believe if I trust in my magic, even when there's negativity, I even trust in the negativity, that the negativity is going to turn into something better than I wanted. And I have to trust, okay, so what's the lessons that I need to learn here? And maybe this is opening me up to something new. Right now in my life, I am finishing up my memoir and I'm really enjoying writing it and sharing my stories. And during the day, I am a healer. And a lot of the hospitals send their clients to me when they can't cure them because I am like a rehab specialist that looks at the body in a very unique way. I'm not a cookie cutter physical therapist where I hear, oh, you tore this ligament. This is the formula you have to do. I look at the whole person. I look at their possible imbalances, their compensation patterns that might be causing havoc. And I also look at who they are as a person. And, some people are overachievers and they're pushing too hard. And some people are feeling negative and don't feel they trust in the process of learning how to get better. And so I look at the whole person in that way. And I've been doing this for 40 years and have a really great track record, which fills my heart because I am helping people and it fills their hearts too because they feel healed in the end and they're learning lots of new things. And another thing as a healer, I not only talk about muscles, but I talk about the skeleton and movement. And I've noticed many of my clients don't understand their functional movement of their skeleton and just sitting down and standing up and what the bones do and how they rotate in the joints. And so I analyze all these things and then I see how I can help the person. And then once I learn how to help the person, I then sign them up for a 10 pack, which will take them about 7 sessions to learn. And then once they learn it, then I can kill them in the most wonderful ways and strengthen them and heal them.
So,
So
so they have, but they have to have a physical, some type of a physical injury or
no,
trauma,
no,
not necessarily.
no, not necessarily. They could just come to me and say, I want to be more efficient in my power within my body. And they could come to me as a dancer. They can come to me as just a regular everyday person who's not an athlete. They can come to me as an athlete. And I can look at their body and I can tell them how they can become stronger or more efficient in their posture or in their strength pattern. And I'm going to be 75 in November,
That's
and
amazing.
I'm boxing now, and I'm taking Pilates, and I'm dancing, and I'd like to be a role model for those that are aging to let them know aging is about getting smarter. And I teach people how to get smarter.
Ah, that's wonderful. You're an incredible example. And now it comes from your life. This is what you actually, it's part of your life experience. You went through some trauma, physical, right? You had an accident, correct? And you learned to heal yourself, correct?
Right, right. As a former principal ballerina, um, we're like football players and we do get injured. And sometimes we get injured in ways that doctors don't know how to heal us. And as a ballerina, I felt I needed to heal myself. And I couldn't believe a doctor saying to me, sorry, we can't heal you. You're going to be in pain for the rest of your life. So that's how I got involved in being a healer is I took those 3 years that I was injured to learn about physical therapy, rehab, kinesiology, all about the body, all different alternative ways of healing. And I was able to heal myself from my own self education. And then I vowed to help others after that with all my knowledge. And I think as a former ballerina, I look at the body very differently than a physical therapist. I feel the body organically. So if somebody comes to me and tells me, well, I've got this injury on my hip, and I look at them and I see, oh, they got a curvature of the spine and the right shoulder's forward and their knee is hyperextended. I start getting into their body and feeling what they're feeling so I can understand the feeling that they're going through. And then from there, I can really tell them how to cure themselves in a creative way because I'm a choreographer. So
Mm.
I don't just do a cookie cutter, okay, you've got to do 10 of these and 10 of those and 10 of these. And, some of the clients say, well, I can't do 10 of those because it hurts my knee, or I can't do 10 of those because it hurts my shoulder. Oh, no worries. We'll just choreograph something new for you. So, yeah, I think,
Creatively, yes.
yeah.
And everybody's different.
Oh, totally. And the one major thing that I need to share is the process of learning is very important. And I do that with all my clients. I teach them the process of learning comes from your brain first. So if I'm telling you, educating you on how to activate a certain muscle isolation, then I need you to understand it intellectually. And I need you to understand why it works. So if you understand why something works, then you sort of know how to find it. Now, if you're trying to find a muscle, your brain has to send electrical stimulation to that muscle in order for it to contract. So if I tell my hands to contract, they will contract. I don't have to tell them anymore because they know and they have a muscle memory. But when I'm educating my clients to find the right ab, it's like, what do you mean find my right ab? Contract your right ab, contract your left ab, or contract your right butt, your left butt. And so your brain has to learn how to do it. So once the brain understands how to contract, then you start to feel it. Once you start to feel it, then you start to own it. Once you start to own it, you learn how to control it. Once you learn how to control it, you can then move it. So my motto is learn it, find it, feel it, own it, control it, move it.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And it's a process because it could take 6 weeks, it could take 6 months. Don't feel it has to happen overnight and be patient with yourself.
Mm. Now, do you have clients online or you work in
Yes,
person
I,
more?
I offer Zoom online. I do diagnostic assessment through Zoom. And then once we feel we can work together, we schedule Zoom meetings once, twice, 3 times a week, depending on their schedule, my schedule, and what they can do. And I do in person also. And as I said, I work from non-athletes to athletes to dancers.
All walks of life. And how can people reach
Even
you? What's the
kids.
best way to reach you? What's the best way to reach you?
So I have a website. It's pilatesballet.com. Pilates, P like in Peter, Ilates, ballet, ballet.com. And don't get nervous by the word ballet, because I am the ballerina teaching you how to work more efficiently. And I might use Pilates, I might not use Pilates, but I am a master Pilates teacher. And so Pilates Ballet is the definition of who your mentor will be.
The best, the top, the top, the top of the top. And so what is your common client? I mean, I know it can come from all walks of life, but in general, who are the people that you see that come and ask for your help more?
Okay, I have a client who's a surgeon, and he does about 10 surgeries a day, and he's hunched over and he's got neck issues. So I'm working with him on the upper thoracic and lifting and finding the shoulder blades and strengthening all those muscles. I have a client who has sciatica. And so I analyzed, why does he have sciatica? And I realized because he's been driving to a new job an hour and a half away. And I looked at his posture in the car and I taught him how to sit properly and what he might need to help him. And then I am giving him a strengthening program because, again, he has the same issue. His upper thoracic is round, and I'm going to wake up the muscles to and the flexibility in that area. I have a woman who, at a young age, had cancer, and she had a lot of chemo, and the cancer went away, but she has the side effects of the chemo and neuropathy. So we've been working on that. I have people that come with hand injuries, shoulder injuries, knee injuries, and some people that, like, from 7-year-olds to 93-year-olds. I have a 93-year-old woman who had a stroke, and but she's learning how to get stronger and to use her left hand even better. And yeah,
It's
seven
incredible.
to 93-year-old and dancers, and as I said, who want to learn how to be stronger, and also I can help them with their performance skills too.
That's incredible. And as far as do you send them, for example, short videos for stretching or doing specific exercises, or you show them live or on Zoom?
I
Those
I
exercises.
prefer to show them live because it takes a while for people to really learn the technique of how to do things without somebody watching them to do it correctly. So I also teach at Club Pilates in Redwood City, 12 people at the same time on reformers. And they come to me 3 times a week, and I'm always correcting their posture and their alignment. It's not like I tell them once and then all of a sudden they could do it without me. It's kind of a blessing having somebody watching you and correcting you at no matter what level you're at. Even me, I like to take, from other masters who can keep me young.
It's amazing. Well, Stephanie, unfortunately, our time is almost up, but I know that this is just one of many, and that we will see you again. And I just wanted to tell you how much I appreciate what you do in this world. You're helping so many people, and you look amazing. And you are an example. You're an example to everyone to stay healthy, to never give up, to fight, to keep doing the best you can for yourself and for others. So thank you so much for sharing your knowledge. And
Monica, it's always a joy, and you are a delight. And I love the fact that you also are there to help and heal others with your positivity. Also, when you are coming to my website, pilatesballet.com, don't forget to look on tap under performances, and then you could see my dancing at all
hi,
ages.
can't wait, can't wait. And I know that we will see you again very soon. So stay as you are. And once again, thank you so much. Until next time. Ciao. Ciao.
Ciao.